If you are someone who is living in the state of Goa or in the Union Territories of Daman and Diu or Dadra and Nagar Haveli, well, in today's episode, we might give you a code which will reduce your tax bill in half. What is this? We will discuss in today's episode, and what you need to do to make it activate at the Income Tax New portal. We will give you a full tutorial on that in today's episode. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey there, I'm Sonia Dawar, Chartered Accountant and Business Finance Coach, and on this channel we share with you all the tips, tools and resources that you need to start and grow your profitable business, save lakhs of rupees on taxes and build your own wealth. Today's episode is going to be great if you are staying in the state of Goa or in the Union Territories of Daman and Diu or Dadra and Nagar Haveli. What we are going to be discussing in today's episode is Portuguese Civil Code. And I think this civil code is one step towards pay equality. What is it? Let's discuss. As per Portuguese Civil Code, whatever income a husband and wife earns, apart from income from salary, from employment, all other income shall be apportioned between the husband and wife equally. So for example, if Mr. D'Souza is a resident of a state of Goa and he runs a business, and he earns 10 lakh rupees profit from his business and his wife is a stay-at-home mom, then the entire income of 10 lakh rupees will be apportioned equally between Mr. D'Souza and Mrs. D'Souza, and both will be taxed at 5 lakh rupees. Isn't it amazing? And at 5 lakh rupees, the income is tax-free. You don't have to pay any tax on your income. So essentially on an income of 10 lakh rupees, you are not paying any tax on the entire amount. Isn't it really great? How is it possible? Let's discuss. As per Section 5A of the Income Tax Act and Portuguese Civil Code rules, income earned by husband and wife is equally apportioned between both the spouses, irrespective whether only one of the spouse is working and the other is a homemaker. The income that you apportion equally between the two spouses will get clubbed in the total income of each of the spouses, and they have to pay tax individually on their total income while they file their income tax return. However, salary income from employment is not included under this provision. So if you are somebody who is a resident of the state of Goa or Union Territories of Dadra and Nagar Haveli or Daman and Diu, and you are earning income from rental, or you are earning income from running a business, or earning interest from FDs that you all have saved, all of these income will get apportioned equally between the husband and wife and will be considered in their total income, which they have to report while they file their individual income tax returns. This is not applicable to any particular religion or caste or anything. The only condition is if you are a resident of any of these places, then this provision is applicable to you. And the due date of filing of income tax return of both the spouses will be the due date of filing of return of the earning member. And if Mr. D'Souza is running a business as a partnership firm and tax audit is also applicable to him as a partner, then for him the due date for filing of income tax return is the extended due date of filing when the tax audit is applicable. Now that date is 31st of October. If you don't know, I have a separate video on the extended due dates of income tax returns. You can go and check this video and check what would be the applicable date. So even for Mrs. D'Souza, who's essentially, if she is a homemaker, but she is entitled to 50% of the earnings of Mr. D'Souza as a resident of state of Goa under Portuguese Civil Code, her due date would also be the same as Mr. D'Souza for filing of income tax return. But you have to do a small change in your income tax profile to make this clause applicable. And now let's go to my system where I will show you what change you need to do in your profile to make this applicable so that you will get the benefit of Portuguese Civil Code. So without further ado, let's get to my system where I will show you what changes you need to do in your income tax new portal under your profile. Let's get to my system. In order to update your Portuguese Civil Code status, you need to go to Google on your web browser and type the income tax new portal address, that is incometax.gov.in, to go to the income tax portal. Once you come at the income tax new portal, you need to click on login, which is at the top right corner of this website. Now you can enter your user ID, which is your PAN card, and the password which you used to use at the old income tax portal to log in into the new income tax portal. After updating my user ID, click on continue. Then it will ask you to confirm the secure access message and also ask you to update the password. If you don't remember your password, you can also log in using Aadhaar OTP, and if you don't have this option updated at the profile, you can watch our separate video, which is how you can update your Aadhaar OTP in order to log in your income tax portal, and we will link this video on the I button where you're watching this video. I remember my password, so I'll go ahead and update my password and then I'll click on continue. Once you update your password, it will take you to a welcome screen, and if you come down on this particular screen, you will get an option to update your profile. You need to click on update profile. This will take you to another screen where on the left hand side you will see various options where you can update your profile. One of the last option here is to update your Portuguese Civil Code Applicability. Click on this. Then it will take you to a screen where you will need to update whether Portuguese Civil Code is applicable to you or not. So if you are someone who's living in the state of Goa or in the Union Territories of Dadra and Nagar Haveli or Daman and Diu, then this code is applicable for you and you need to click yes. If you're not staying in these places, then you have to click on no and then click on add. But if you are clicking on yes, then you need to go ahead and update the PAN details of your spouse so that your income and other things will be linked with their PAN as well. So I will click on no and then click on add, and it tells me that your details are successfully updated. So I hope this information is helpful and update this code correctly if you are someone who's living in the state of Goa or in the state of Daman and Diu or Dadra or Nagar Haveli, and this will give you a good option to save your taxes because your entire income will be divided equally between you and your partner and the due date of filing of the earning member of the family. If you like this video, don't forget to click on like button and subscribe to the channel to get notified for our future content, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye for now.